Hello, I'm MC Toon, and today I'm going to cover a video between, well, it's a little scuffle between Simon Dan and Jake Jake, I can't believe that you've used that name. What if you're talking with your flat friends?
Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Oh, friend.
And your mom comes downstairs to deliver, the Hot Pockets that you asked her to bring you.
Ma'am?
Yes, hon.
More Hot Pockets.
Right away, hon.
And she sees you using that kind of language. Jake, we're going to have to use some other name just so that your mom doesn't get so mad at you. What could it be?
Turd Ferguson, it's a funny name.
Oh, Norm, you're right. Turd Ferguson is a funny name, but it's too good for Jake. Maybe some other ideas.
Butt burglar, butthole, dumbass. Butt munch, dumbass, butthole. Ass munch, butt dumpling, dumbass. Butt munch, bunghole. Bung wife, bunghole, bunghole, bunghole.
All very good names, good options. I like butt dumpling the best. But that still might not quite do it. I think his mom still might get upset when she brings those Hot Pockets down. Hot Pocket! But Jake, I was in Texas at the Flat Earth Convention in 2019, and there was a Jake there. I think it was, could it be you?
Hey, Jake Bird here at the Flat Earth Convention in Dallas, Texas. I got 3 flats on the way here, so that's a sign. Let's go!
Yeah, it's hard to say because the Jake at the convention had that hat on, and the other Jake has that weird posterized video effect going, but let's just check one more time.
Mark Sargent was one of the first guys I found, when I was waking up. And they just want, once you go down the rabbit hole, you just know. I mean,
exactly.
You can tell these people.
When you know. Can I blow your mind for a second?
Yeah.
This is how I found out. Okay, my mom's sex friend, Randall, was over, and I was playing with his record collection. He knocked me right in the mini fridge, but when I came up, I was holding one of the records. The shape of the record? Flat. Guess what record it was?
I don't know.
Who was the biggest band in 1971? Earth, Wind, and Fire. And what was Earth, Wind, and Fire's album cover? Look at this. A pyramid. The symbol of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
And who's the drummer for Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Don't know.
John Paris. And what group is from Paris? The Templars. And when did the Pope kill them? Friday the 13th. And who's the bad guy in Friday the 13th?
Jason?
Freddy Krueger.
Or Freddy Krueger.
And who played Freddy Krueger? Robert Englund. And what do you call an apartment in England?
No idea.
A flat. And who lives in an apartment in England? What Satanist? Harry Potter. And what month did Harry Potter go to school to become a professional Satanist?
That's beyond
September. And what band had their biggest hit with the song called September? Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And where's my mom's sex friend Randall now?
No idea.
I think in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Flat Earthers.
Yeah, it's too close to tell. They're probably the same person. Let's just go with it. So Jake thinks that somehow he debunked the Blue Origin spaceflight because he identified that there were some cuts in it.
Everything you saw take place in the video that they presented us with can easily be achieved by doing parabolic maneuvers in an airplane specially designed for such parabolic maneuvers.
Our survey said...
Whilst that is strictly true, it certainly isn't for a normal parabolic flight. Because at your very, very best, you're only going to get about 30 seconds of weightlessness on the normal parabolic flights. The Blue Origin achieved up to 8 times longer than that at around 4 minutes of weightlessness. So no, not everything you see in that video there can be replicated with a normal parabolic flight.
All survey said, Simon Dumb, I know your audience is so pathetically dumb that they actually will buy a load of crap like that. But my audience, we're smart.
Jake, I'm going to have to interrupt you right there. I've never yet met a flat earther that could really be identified as smart. No flat earther is able to even solve a triangle, something that we teach to 8th graders in the United States. But do continue.
We can actually watch the video and see where they cut the camera film. Did you know you can hit the stop button? You can do a parabolic maneuver, get 20 seconds of footage, then hit stop, then do another parabolic maneuver, get 20 seconds of footage, then hit stop, then do another parabolic maneuver, and then hit stop. Do you see what I'm getting at? Oh, wait, you're so stupid, you probably don't see what I'm getting at. Then in the editing room, you can take this footage, these 20-second clips, take the best parts, and put them all together to make one 2-minute video, 3-minute video, 4-minute video. Hell, if you did 100 parabolic maneuvers and filmed each little 20, 30-second section, you could put them all together and have a long-ass looking fake space flight. That doesn't make it one continuous shot.
Well, you know, what if there was maybe 6 minutes of uninterrupted from maybe not the same flight, but a different flight, maybe a more recent flight, maybe the one from SpaceX, the Inspiration4 flight. Well, it's been going in the corner here the whole time. It's a one single clip that did have some packet loss early on, but there's a section of 6 minutes, uninterrupted, completely uninterrupted, just for you, Jake. Well, I mean, not just for you. They did it for important people. So not at all for you, Jake. But they do have an important message that I think that we should listen to right now.
And this little guy, who's very cute, he represents the St. Jude therapy dog. So St. Jude has a couple of different golden retriever dogs that are able to sit with the kids when they're scared. They climb up in bed with the kids, and they'll even go through the MRI machine or the CAT scan machine before the kids do to show them that it's not so scary. And so we wanted to bring one of these really sweet dogs to space. But what's really cool is these dogs are on sale, and all the money from the sales of our zero-G indicators are going to go to St. Jude.
A very worthy cause. I lost my cousin to cancer, so it's very important to me too. So I'll put a link to the place that you can purchase one of those zero-G indicator dogs for St. Jude's charity in the description. But yeah, my guess is Jake would probably not even support something like that. Anyway, let's see what other nonsense Jake has for us.
Do we have to count the cuts in the video? Are you really that stupid? Or are you trying to mislead your stupid audience? You can't see when a video cuts. It's very clear when the video cuts. We're gonna have to count the video cuts because Simon Dan is intentionally misleading his audience, or he's just so stupid he doesn't know what video editing is. Let's count the cuts.
Okay, and here we go. First parabolic. Oh, there was a cut. Saw a cut already. And they're floating. Oh, there was another cut. There's 2 cuts in a matter of seconds. And they're floating. And okay, a few seconds along. Oh, there was another cut. 3 cuts so far. And they're floating in different positions. Oh, another cut. There's a 4th cut. And they're floating, they're floating, they're floating. And wait for it. Oh, 5th cut. 6th cut. I mean, do I need to continue, folks? Simon Dan is trying to convince you that this is all one piece of footage.
Yeah, Jake, nobody's trying to convince anybody that this particular series of videos is uncut. Yeah, that's not the point. There are uncut videos of much longer time frames than 20 seconds from space, like the ISS that has more than an hour, which you'll see is running in the other corner. We'll get to that in a little bit. But here's the deal, Jake. SpaceX and Blue Origin, they're not trying to make a video so that some uneducated flat earther living in their basement of their mom's trailer will somehow be led to believe this thing, right? We don't care if you don't believe. We laugh at you. You're entertainment.
What confuses me though, Jake, is that you are happy that parabolic flights are a thing and that they work. If that is the case, then why is it that you can't seem to grasp that they could do larger parabolic flights which go higher?
Well, Simon Dum-Dum, I could grasp that concept. If they were indeed to go much higher, then they should indeed be able to produce a longer amount of footage of them floating around. I want to see them floating around from start to finish the full 2-3 minutes without a bunch of cuts and edits.
You want, well, I suppose when you want a Go-Gurt from your mom, you just yell up the stairs and she brings it to you. But Blue Origin and SpaceX, they don't care what you want. Well, they've already done it, though. They've already given you what you wanted. You know, just more of it. Sorry, I don't have 2 or 3 minutes. I've got 60 minutes. I mean, I already gave you the 6 minutes. We've got 60 minutes uncut from the ISS. And let's just have a little look at it now. Yeah, so there it is. The link to that will be in the description so that you can move the goalposts and come up with a different excuse for why 60 minutes isn't good enough. Maybe you'll talk about harnesses, but that video wouldn't work with harnesses. Maybe you'll talk about green screen, but it won't work with green screen. You'll find some excuse, don't worry. But tell you what, since you've had such a hard time today and gotten beat up so badly here, I'll give you a chance for just a little chance to win something.
Just write a number. Any number, and you win.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need to write the number. Maybe that's not something you can do. But maybe, you know what? Tell you what, we got a little message for you from good old Norm Macdonald.
I speak a little French. You're an ass bite. Pardon my French.
Thank you very much, Norm Macdonald. I mean, it is his name, so it is perfectly fitting. Norm Macdonald, by the way, was taken also by cancer, so be sure to look up that St. Jude's charity. There's one thing left to do, Jake. That is to invite you, and maybe it's just a waste of time because you might not have the courage, but should you find in your little panties any spherical objects,
only this big,
maybe you want to face me in a live debate, that where you can present your evidence for what shape you think the Earth is. Bring your best proofs. so funny. Anyway, you could do it on my channel, live stream it on yours at the same time, or we could do it on modern day debates. I'll contact James and we'll see if he can squeeze this into his busy schedule. Thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you can see when Jake makes up some new excuse.
Mr. Reynolds, what are you doing?
Yeah, I found this backstage. Oversized hat. It's funny.
No, it's not.
Sure it is. It's funny. It's funny because it's bigger than a normal hat.
I see that. Get back to your podium.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, I see it. Go back to your podium.
Friend.